Good morning, everyone. I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog today because I don't know why, but then I figured maybe I want to vlog, so I'm going to quickly do this intro. I'm back at Ikseondong, which I came to the other day, but I actually had to leave earlier because I started to feel sick. But there was like a lot of places that I didn't get to that I wanted to come here. So at the moment I'm trying to find something to eat, and I really want to try this, but like it's this bread, but I feel like it might be the same bread that I get at Starbucks. And I'm starving. Oh, so yeah, that's it. I've also had quite a few comments from people asking me to do like a little video on how I am studying Korean, so I figured that I would let you guys know in this video. I'm not anywhere near fluent or anything like that, but I will let you know what I've been doing to help me get better, and yeah, should be fun. It's so funny trying to find like things to eat here, because even if the meal says that it's vegetarian, Koreans don't know what vegetarian means, and they think vegetarian means that you eat fish still. So it's been funny like confirming like 제식주의자 is vegetarian in Korean, confirming that with like the person when I'm ordering to make sure that there's going to be no animals and it coming out with fish heads. So FYI, if you are vegetarian here does not mean vegetarian like what we think vegetarian is. There will be fish, more than likely. This looks good.
하얀색을 조금 담아 아무것도 섞지 않아 애기심에 물들지 않아 난 그냥 있는 대로 살아.
So I realized in my last video I was saying how like Koreans don't when I say Koreans I mean the ones that what I have experienced in restaurants is that they don't realize that vegetarians don't eat fish, but I do eat fish. I realized that I said about being vegetarian and then showed you a salmon. I do eat fish, but I'm very particular about what I'll eat. Like I'm very picky. So having like fish head and eyeballs staring at me when I'm trying to eat freaks me out, you know? Just freaks me out a little bit. So yeah, I only really eat salmon and like white fillet fish. You know what I mean? Not that you asked, not that you care. Thought I'd confirm. So another thing that kind of like weirds me out is when you come to like the markety type shops, all of the clothes are one size. So you can't get small, medium, large. Everyone should fit into the one item of clothing. It's so odd to me. Oh, and you can't try it on in most of the shops as well. So like it's all like these one size clothes that you've just got to hope will fit you, but you can't try them on and you can't take it back if it doesn't fit. So you just need to hope for the best, and yeah, otherwise you've just wasted your money.
You call me a fool 난 그렇게 살 테니까 if you 데려가 바보라면 그래 난 바보로 살 테니까 with you we can make it that makes us stronger with you 돌아봐 it's not you if you call me fool if you call me a fool then I'm your fool 넌 잊은 건지 너만 위하고 있어 I know it 원래 난 if I call you stopping now with you 단 한 명.
Okay, so whilst I'm sitting here enjoying this amazing chocolate scone, I guess, scone, and coffee, I figured I would quickly talk to you guys about how I've been studying Korean. Hopefully you can hear me alright. So I started through a website called Talk to Me in Korean. They've got like so many different kind of like free courses you can take, or you can sign up, kind of like subscribe and get like loads and loads and loads of content, courses, or like anything that you need, whether you're beginner all the way up to advanced. So I started through the website and through the Talk to Me in Korean podcasts. That was like a really, really good kind of like foundation for like how to kind of get started. And so I did that for probably like a few months. So then I was just like watching like heaps of different YouTube videos, like any YouTube video I could find. I started watching people who like were studying Korean, and I would see like how they were studying, and then I would do the things that they would do. So I would watch like heaps of different YouTube videos, listen to Talk to Me in Korean podcasts, do the courses on their website. And from there, I decided that I wanted to get like an online tutor. So I went through a website called Amazing Talker, and on Amazing Talker you can pretty much choose like what budget you have, what kind of teacher you want to learn, what experience you want your teacher to have, and you can book as many sessions or whatever time is available. So that was really helpful to kind of like have someone guiding me, because you can only kind of do so much on your own before you kind of aren't really progressing, if that makes sense. Well, some people might, but I definitely wasn't. So yeah, I had an online tutor once a week, and then I'm also on this app called Hello Talk. And on the app, you can pretty much make friends with people who are learning another language. So I started making friends with people who are learning Korean. I did a lot of kind of like language exchange back and forward through that app. And then they also had this like online group course. So I signed up for the online group course, made friends through that. And yeah, then I was just kind of doing like online tutoring. I had like a group class, and I was doing my own study. I also like only listen to and watch Korean things, so I was constantly being like listening to the language, just even like for picking up little sayings, and more so like hearing the pronunciation was really helpful. So yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing for the last like year and a half now. And yeah, just like language exchange with people. So if you are new to starting out, I would highly recommend Talk to Me in Korean. I would highly recommend Billy Go. If you just Google him, he's like an American guy who's like really, really good at Korean, and is a really good teacher. And I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting an online tutor if you're serious about it, because it's really hard to do it on your own. And it's funny how much I have improved since being in Korea, being surrounded by the language. It's been like I have improved so much just in like 1 week. So being surrounded by native speakers is like probably one of the most important things that you can do. So yeah, it's really fun though, and there's so much content on YouTube that can help you. So if you're starting out, I would start there. So if you are like fully new, very, very beginner at Korean, and you're not really sure where to start, I would suggest first learn how to read Hangul. It's not hard, like the Korean alphabet. It's really not that hard. You can probably learn it I learned it in like an hour. Didn't mean I was pronouncing it perfectly, but it's one of the easiest alphabets to learn. So take your time to learn that. And then, yeah, Talk to Me in Korean. Start from level 1. Get a notebook, write notes, and listen to the podcast at the same time, and get a tutor. That's my suggestions. Hopefully that helps anyone. But if you have any questions about it, just pop them in the comments below, and I will be sure to answer anything that you guys have. I can do a part 2 where, like, not really a part 2, but an actual proper dedicated video if you want me to actually go through where I started from and what I did. Oh, one more thing that I did was I bought a kid's Korean book, and every night I would just read like 1 or 2 pages just to help with my speaking. And then something else that I did was I brought a journal, and I was doing it every night. Now I just do it like every now and then. I would try to write down what I did in my day, and if I didn't know the vocabulary, I would Google, shopping, how to spell shopping, and I'd write shopping, and then the verb for to go shopping or to do the shopping is like 하다. So I just write shopping 해요, like I shopped. Really, really simple, you know, like 날씨가 너무 좋아요, like the weather was nice. 너무 좋았어요. So like just like writing down like really, really simple basic sentences just to practice my writing and trying to like document my day was really helpful for me to like start making sentences and feel a bit more confident. But something that you should probably be aware of at the beginning is that there is so many different ways to conjugate sentences in Korean, so it can feel really overwhelming at first. And I was trying to learn all of the different conjugations right in the beginning. I was like, I need to know them all. But like, don't stress because it will all kind of come with time. Just start with the really basic things, learn that, nail that, then move on. Don't try to like learn too much at once. But yeah, anyways, I am going to stop now and finish eating this and drinking this. But hopefully that helped. And as I said, comment any questions that you might have and I'm more than happy to help.
난 삶을 살게 해줄 수 있다면 그 생각이 현실이 된다면 난 사랑의 방을 크게 부풀려 나의 라이프 비선정 이루어 우리 나눈 만큼 돌아오는 걸 알기에 우리 삶은 풍요로워 이기적인 삶 끝은 결국 아무것도
내가 그린 그림은 타는 중 언제까지 아픈 거면 감기 품은 나 혼자선 볼 수 없어서 손을 잡아줘.
Oh.
Well, you don't need to fade, I felt it. I try to beat you, but you so out there I melt. I felt like killing crabs, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the crew don't come around, you're giving me my best. There's nothing gonna stop me, burn to my insulation. Records in the game are turning. Chewing the sun, all in so bad. So I'll take no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Come on. Yeah, sing it.
Here, get wet. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't listen to their feedback 가만히 듣고 앉아있어 nowhere 너 혼자 말로 위로해 다 똑같이 널 버린 만큼 먹고 살기 바쁘니
Now you need to know 누가 나를 원할지 신경 끄고 just go 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 go
겁나니? 뭐가? Tell me what 겁나니? Yo
해주세요.
Give in space, give in space.
스트레칭 하고 싶어요. 하모니였습니다. 감사합니다. 재밌게 놀다 가세요.
조심히 들어가세요. 사랑합니다.
God damn it, I like it. Pretty good, can't be shaken. Yeah. I don't need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. Kiss me down till I'm naked. Yeah. I just need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it.